Welcome back. If your ideal summer night calls for live music and some good vibes, well, look no further than the Summer Concert Series at Hotel Royal Oak. It officially kicks off this Saturday. And joining me now to tell us more about the series is the owner of Hotel Royal Oak, Jim Razor. Jim, thanks for joining me today.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
So this is an exciting time. You guys have been doing this for a few years now.
We have.
And I take it it's been a success.
It's just been great.
Yeah.
What a community feeling we have. And it's so nice.
So tell me where the idea came from. People might not think to go to a hotel in Royal Oak to hear some live music this summer.
You know, it came out of the pandemic. We were all cooped up in the house. I had a buddy who now books our bands who said, hey, you know, you just did this area. We did a nice pavilion with grass and such. And I said, I'm bored. I can't get out of the house. Can we do something safely outside? He said, sure. So we had our first bands in 2021. And it was a hit, and we were able to stay safe, but really enjoy the company of our neighbors.
Yeah.
And that was so important after all that isolation during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So we continued on, and it's just been a great success, and it's a lot of fun, and people really love it. So
nice.
we kept going.
Even with the pandemic in the rear view, who doesn't love being outside, hearing some live music when it's nice out? This is not just for hotel guests, right? This is for anybody.
Correct. Yeah, we love to have our community. We're situated just steps from downtown Royal Oak, and we're in a great neighborhood. Our neighbors love us, the downtown loves us, and it's just wonderful to be able to step out, walk over, watch some great bands. Wow, the bands we have this summer are incredible.
Tell me about some of these bands. Who can we see?
Well, we're kicking off with the Reefer Men this Saturday.
Okay.
And if you don't know, the Reefer Men are a great legacy band in Detroit. They've been together for 30 years. You're going to hear everything from Sinatra to Hendrix.
Okay.
And these guys are amazing. They're really consummate entertainers.
Yeah.
So that kicks off Saturday at 6 o'clock. And then we've got a band every Saturday until the end of the summer.
That's a lot of Saturdays.
It's great. We've got Tasha Owens, who's a Detroit Music Award winner on multiple occasions. We have Laura Rain, who is so soulful. It's just amazing. We've got just a great group of people coming this summer, and the bands are amazing. And it's a good time.
It seems like from some of the video, these concerts have been well attended. It kind of seems very crowded. People are having a good time. What's been the reaction from some of the guests?
You know, the reaction from the guests, the neighborhood, the city of Royal Oak, is it's about time. You know, the 11-mile corridor has not always been great, and it's really had its challenges. And this particular hotel, when we took it over 8 years ago, was like the center of nothing amazing happening on 11 Mile. And we have turned it into a hub of the neighborhood, into a place where people can gather, where friends have fun, and where people from all over the world meet. We have about 15,000 people a year that stay at Hotel Royal Oak. We have 58 rooms, and it's just a great venue. And it's kind of like summer camp meets a boutique hotel meets, you know, someplace you can sit around a fire, you know, on your porch after the day. And people just love the vibe.
What is it about the location, just being in Royal Oak in general, and also being a little bit off the beaten path? You're not in the heart of downtown, which can get pretty packed on a summer evening.
Right, yeah. Well, you know, the neat thing about it is it's walkable from the downtown, it's walkable from the neighborhood. We're super close to I-75 as well, and it's just a great central location to meet up with friends, no matter what you're doing. And a lot of people use us so that they don't have to drive if they're going to some place like the Music Theater or they're going to the Comedy Castle. I don't know that people think about Royal Oak as a place where you can see national acts, but you can. On our stage at the Music Theater, at Arts Beats and Eats, at Taco Fest, we have live music this summer in downtown Royal Oak.
There's a lot going on. What has the reaction been from some of these artists?
Well, the artists just love it. You know, if you put yourself in the mind of an artist during COVID, when they couldn't do any gigs, and these are people, it's not just financial. They like to perform. They like to get out there and practice their craft. So they loved it, that we could provide a venue for them when we were coming out of COVID that was safe. Now they love it because it's not, you know, it's just everybody's on the lawn.
Yeah.
It's not like a huge deal. During the breaks, you get to talk to the artists. It's a very community-focused, smaller venue. If we have 300 people on a concert, that's about right. And that's just a nice size to chat with your neighbors, get to see friends, meet some new people, and get to enjoy the band.
And enjoy the great outdoors while you're
Mm-hmm.
at it. Very nice. So if people are excited, and I'm sure they are, where can they find the lineup for the summer?
So the whole lineup for the summer is at hotelroyaloak.com.
Okay.
At hotelroyaloak.com, not only can you check out the rooms, but you can also check out the bands, you can check out the lineup, you can see the past acts.
Yeah.
And our Facebook page has a lot of video from the acts, and there's going to be a lot of photography during the bands here. So it's a good time to, get on the Facebook page
Yeah.
and enjoy your neighbors. There's a group that does potlucks, the
Okay.
Royal Oak Potluck Group. So they're having their meeting there, and they're having a potluck at the hotel while we're doing it in one of our bigger rooms.
That's the way to host a meeting.
Yeah, it's great. It's so much fun.
Food and live music.
Yeah,
Very nice.
100%.
All right. Well, Jim, thanks so much for joining me today and telling us all about it. It sounds like it's going to be a really good summer there at
Thanks for
Hotel
having us.
Royal
We
Oak.
hope to see you.
All right. Thanks, Jim.